she love me, she don't wanna see me die. Chopping my security, I gotta let it right. I've been fighting all these demons, they been fucking with my height. Jugging and finessing, we just trying to make it.
What's good, you guys? I'm back with another video. Today, we doing something different again. Today, I'll be getting my hair cut. We gonna sit down and kick it with my barber. Damn, that wind blowing, boy. I gotta slow down a little bit. As you can see, we on the e-bike again. You know what's going on. But like I said, today we about to sit down with my barber, get a little look into his life, and we're gonna ask him some questions. And he a good dude, man, full of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I call him OG. You know what I mean? I'm all about respect. So that's what we're gonna do today. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get this shit off my face, cause boy, I was looking at my video yesterday, and I was like, get him! My shit was looking real. So, yeah, y'all tune in, tap in, you know what I'm saying? Roll up, get your drinks, get your snacks, your popcorn, whatever. Make sure you hit that like button. Be sure to comment and subscribe. If you fucking with the videos, lately I just been doing a lot of different videos just so y'all can get a, you know what I'm saying, get a gif and let me know what y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? If you like the videos I'm doing or if I should do different videos, let me know down in the comment section, man. But be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, man. I'm about to be dropping video after video after video. You know what I'm saying? So show a little support, fuck with me a little bit for the one time. And yeah, man, we're gonna rock out. What's good, y'all? You know, see, I'm in here with the OG himself. You know what I'm saying? Big dog, we about to get this shit up off of me, man, cause I'm looking real, at least get it shaped up, man, cause I've been looking rough past few weeks, man. Everybody been talking shit about I'm a fucking dead, man. Talking about you can't get your shit together before you get on camera. Like that.
Two games in one, man. We multi-time. We do two games in one. Shit, you nigga cut one off.
I'd rather come to a barber like this than a shop any day. Any day, you know.
I don't play no games about my family, about my name, about that check. Who won't let where you stay could get wet. I don't play no games, no heart, just pain. As a kid to a man, I stay in my lane. I don't play no games about my family, about my name, about that check. Who won't let where you stay could get wet.
You know how to get
Yeah, I'm already knowing. We be in this bitch rocky. We be in this bitch getting lit now. Yeah, man. Just a little bit how we met, man. I came down here about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? At the bar, kicking it. You know what I mean? And shit, ran into him. I don't know if somebody introduced us or what.
I think it was
Mandy introduced us.
yeah.
I don't even think he cut my hair till a minute later.
Cause we was out there, we was after the bud. We just got out.
For real?
Yeah, it was like somebody turned you on. They was like, man.
Oh, yep.
Somebody turned you on. I think Mandy turned you on to me. They was like, stay around the corner.
Oh yeah, you did touch me that same
Yeah, as soon as you got here, man.
Cause yeah, once I got out, I was only out for like 6 months till I came down here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Started fucking with him, shit. Just been fucking with him ever since.
Ever since.
But just not even on just this level though, like just on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people you just gravitate to. That's the type of person I am. Like, if I'm around, And if your vibe off, I don't fuck with you, but if your vibe cool, I rock out with you.
Right, feel it. Yep, I feel it. Same way. You can just sense that bullshit when it's out there too. It's like, man, we just like real shit.
And that's just another example of how powerful the jug is, man. You know what I mean? Like, you never know who you meet networking, you know what I'm saying? And just being in the right place at the right time, for real, you know what I mean?
It's a multi-type task. That's what that is. It's a multi-type task, life task, you know? That's what that jug means, you know, from what you gonna get it. They be talking negative sometimes. When you say that, yeah, you can take it, whatever, which way you take it, it's gonna help. That's the point. You won't just take anything.
And give them a little bit about where you from, and you know what I'm saying, just you know how you got started cutting hair, and just a little pop your shit a little bit.
Okay. Shit, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there in America, you know what I'm saying? NOG over here, you know what I'm saying? And born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Came here back in the days. I got kids from Springfield, kids from the other spots and up in here. But I learned how to cut hair way back in the days. When I got tired of the barber, man. Like he didn't want to cut my hair the right way. I was like a youngin', man, like 11 years old, man, Detroit. Dude, I'm like, man, dude, keep like messing my spot up, keep me a spot.
Yeah.
My mom like, nah, you good? I'm like, no, you don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could just brush y'all hair and put the hot comb or whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all good, whatever. Man, I got my first pair of Remington. I cut grass all summer. Built up my money and saw these motherfucking Remington Clippers. And Remington Clippers, nigga, they only had like 2 adjustables to it. So I couldn't really blend in.
Yeah.
But I practiced on my hair day and night. And shit, started from there. I had to fuck up somewhere to learn good. You know, so I'd rather be mine until I start practicing on my brothers and shit. And them niggas like, no, fuck that shit, nigga. You fuck my shit up, But I got older now, everybody gonna cut their hair. So,
and sometimes mistakes can be the best teacher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You're right. You gotta learn to deal with your past. It's all the same. Part of your whole song, your whole head.
You can pause that song or sell the copy.
Yeah.
We ain't know that. He ain't about to get me down here, man. So how long you been cutting all together, you say? Damn, 30 years? Oh, shit.
Started when I was like 11. Never took off. Perfecting that shit when I was in my teenage. I knew how cats like their hair, and I just started for real studying that shit. I didn't go to school or nothing. I taught myself. It's all self-taught. That's why I teach all my kids and shit too. You know, find yourself, regardless. Sometimes books can't teach you everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can't eat no books. Get you together, wisdom and wise. Don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna take that away. Don't get your education. No, I don't need to get that education. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying certain things in reality and situations at hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you say you glad that you picked up that hustle? Like if you ain't have a job, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Would you say that helped you?
Yeah, it was like you needed that.
Yeah.
That's when this guy would go back to the jug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's multitasking. So it was like, all right, that was cool with working, whatever. But I'm like, nigga, this is not what I'm happy at.
Yeah.
You gotta find your shit, your happiness, regardless. Anything you do, put your foot into it. Yeah, that's your happiness.
Yeah.
You know.
That's it.
And
it's always good to have that second hustle on day, boy. I swear to God.
Yeah, let me tell you, I used to Used to sit there and my mom told me the same thing. Real OG, they call it a big mama.
Yeah.
They go to it.
Everybody got a big mama on
Man, you know what I'm
everything.
saying? For real, like, boy, whoop. She carried a 38 in the straight right there, and her purse. Like, damn. Everywhere she went.
See the Medea type.
Man, you know what I'm saying? She was like, boy, you know what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
She used to tell me, I'm like, I know. And I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Like, that's it. So, yeah, that shit's crazy. You know, how shit transformated and everything. Orderless and it was cool.
Yeah. Now, would you say like cutting hair a passion, or is it strictly like just a judge thing? Like,
It was a passion at first, like, but then it just became, well, it was a hustle at first. When I first started, I figured back then, I could cut hair, even if it was like I'm saying, I like it. Then I like it, I cut hair in it. I invested inside it. Got me some motherfucking beard trimmers. Kept some batteries on the deck. Made people pay me in batteries.
yo. So you had to come from the ground up with the shit. You ain't just.
Nope. Nobody did this shit. Everything I did, I had to work for it to get it. You know what I'm saying? So,
But at least you got the hustle to where down the road, you know what I'm saying, it's been able to put some money in your pocket, keep the lights on and shit.
yeah, feed the belly, man.
Yeah.
Feed them babies, feed them bellies. And keep it strong for the people, because you got the next ones up looking
Yeah.
at you. So regardless, if it is, and that's what the thing is. So people don't, that's why we're so divided. Because people, I remember your neighbors was like your family members. But you gotta tell your mama and everybody on your ass, or they'll whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna tell your mama why they did. And I seen that boy, he broke that car over or something. Get in there, trying to whoop his ass. I'm gonna whoop his ass again. That's how shit was, but it was a strong neighborhood. Let anybody else that don't look familiar.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is on your head. So everybody become a family, one unit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that no more.
Yeah.
Everybody's so separate. That's why I call it divided states now. I call it divided states because everything seems divided. Nobody want to help nobody no more.
Yeah.
They want to keep all the knowledge for themselves. They think they just gonna go, their grave with it. It's a stupid motherfucker. You can be sharing that knowledge.
That's what a lot of niggas fail to realize now, man. A lot of niggas be so in competition with each other, or wanna be ahead of a nigga so bad that they don't even spread the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got niggas spotting on you and shit.
a motherfucker asked me about my bike. You know what I'm saying? How I got my bike and shit. You know what I mean? Tell their ass, rent a center, go get you one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't had no license, no nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
He ain't even know. Shit, I ain't know rent a center had bikes like that, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, I need about to go get him a bike and get his ass a job. Shit.
Right.
It just be little shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
People be wanting to
Find out and figure out shit.
fake an image so bad, they be withholding information and shit.
They be like, just tell me right now in my face you want my staff.
Man.
That's all. I feel that more than you go behind my back and act like you the first nigga with it.
And then there's so much money out here. Like I'm in a situation right now, business wise. I could be banded up. I could be good. My business could be, you know what I'm saying, on its way. But a motherfucker, they don't want to tell me the game. You know, what they just don't want to tell me the game.
I got one foot in there, but damn, can I get my whole body in?
Yeah.
To build up.
But they don't want to give me the info. But luckily, I don't even care, because I'm going to go figure it out. I'm going to find a way, you know what I'm saying, to make it happen. So I don't really be tripping. And I done got so accustomed to this shit to the point where I don't even look for a nigga to give me game. Like,
right. I'll keep it anyway. Like you see it. And then it's just extras if you look at through, because it's like, okay, that was something I needed anyway.
And that's another good thing about the judge, like, and networking. You know what I'm saying? The opportunities is limitless once you in a good network of people, or you comfortable to just go somewhere and meet new people. You will never know who you gonna meet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That nigga Dean met a millionaire, gave him some game, and he was just kicking it at a bar in Columbus. Like, and he said the dude looked goofy as hell.
Never
You
know.
what I mean? But you just never know.
That's why you can't judge a book by its cover.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be the ones.
And Dean withholding some information too. We ain't gonna skip past the fact that,
Brother, if you're out there listening.
I'm on his ass, you know it.
Yeah.
That's good shit, dog.
Yeah, man. It's, and then I got to, do the little construction shit on the side.
Yeah.
On top of that, so it's like trying to stay, like get all corners. You want to get all corners anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like get all 4 corners.
Make yourself well-rounded.
Yeah. So one thing's failed, you can still have this to keep going. And if that failed, you can have the other thing to keep going. But it's called basically you're not giving up because you set yourself a pattern of good money making or situation, putting yourself in good money making situations.
Yeah.
And that's all it is working. That's all it is in life. Just put yourself in a better situation than you was yesterday.
Yeah.
Regardless, small or big.
So what would you say one problem people well, you're gonna say our generation, what would you say one problem is that our generation has to where they can't get to that point to where
It's
you can't wake up every day and just stay focused on the goal? What would you say the issue is in our generation?
It's back to, for me, I'm thinking the generation from the ladies.
Make sure you speak a little bit.
Yeah, back in the day, see, generation is different where, a lot of respect was given in because you got your ass whooped. Like, regardless, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's a lacking of what's going on today. It's not like you got to beat your kids and don't make them feel like you don't love them. No, it's a point of discipline because if you're not listening to me, you're definitely not going to listen to no one out there with higher authority than me. Where's the police and all that, so you putting me at grief before if the grief happens. So the thing is, the kids these days, they need to just put the ego aside and pay and listen. Pay attention and listen more. Just listen more. Because once you start listening more, open your ears and listening more, the more you understand, the more humble you can be, and the more of a beautiful thing that it becomes. After the fact that you sit there, you struggles, you got your everyday struggles, your everyday livings, your everyday hurts, or your everyday positive things, regardless, because you're going to have to weigh it out like a Libra scale. You take the good, like I said earlier, you take the good with your bad. So, sometimes when it go good, it's going to go bad. And it's just how you prepare yourself. You don't need to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Take it out on somebody that ain't had nothing to do with nothing, because that ain't cool. We don't do that. We don't do that. Nobody asks for nothing, they don't have nothing to do with nothing, don't give them nothing. They ain't got no business dying or at the hand and can't go home because they didn't make it home. And they just went to the supermarket just to get some damn food for their family. But yeah, it's just a little generation. I think it's just, man, they just need to be more humble and listen more. If they would listen more, I think it'd be a lot easier for them. A lot easier for them, even for the old school people. Some of these people, grandparents and parents, it's like, oh my gosh. I tell you, keep in tune with kids, man. Find out what's going on, what's new. What's hip, you got to, because that's what they keep me going, they don't even know. So when I get to understanding how things was going when I was growing up, to be having fun, like these days, kids don't act like they can't, even at a certain age, they act like now, like 18, 20, whatever, act like they can't go roller skating and shit. I remember we used to go roller skating. That's how you meet the good chicks with the thick old legs.
People be acting like they can't ride bikes no more.
Oh, no bikes. Right. Like bikes extinct, nigga. We need more of a spaceship.
But I ain't even gonna lie, when I jumped on my bike the first time, like, I mean, I was geeked up just because I'm goofy as hell like that, but I still felt weird. Like, I ain't gonna say I felt embarrassed, but I was just like,
It's
I'm
been
on
a
a
long
bike.
time, yeah.
But that's just from me being programmed that once you pass a certain age, then you supposed to be in a car, you know what I mean?
Right,
but
right.
I got 3 of them. I ain't worried about that.
Right.
But that just go to show, like, our world's so programmed.
Right, we need to stick to the things to make it work too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
people want to change things. I get it. It's cool to change things, but not totally, man.
Yeah.
That certain shit just be. You know, just be or can't be. You gonna get the results you get now.
Yeah. Well, how much would you say you done invested into yourself as far as being a barber since you started?
I'm investing over the years. It's like a good equal pay for me, because the more you invest, the better opportunities you get. See, because I left a lot of customers in like the towns I was in, like over years, like Springfield, to be up in your spot.
Yeah.
So cut hair up there. And Columbus, stuff like that. So, but it's been sheesh, man, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's worth it because it all come back to you. It been coming back to you. Triple fold, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a blessing to have a skill and on top of something else, because I could be thinking my mind today to say, hey, let me go and finish the rest of my house up and paint this and do this and do that, but then it's like boom, boom, phone call, hey, I need to get in there, I need to get in the chair. It's like 4 or 5 people back to back. So I'm like, damn, here we go.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So then I go back with that on the back burner. But it feels good to say, well, damn, what was I gonna do next?
Yeah.
Not just satisfied just to cut their hair. This is a blessing, you know, to have the skill to see it. A lot of people used to ask me, you ever did tattoos and shit? And I was like, nah. They said, you know, because it's part of that art form too. Like, you have a steady hand cutting hair and shit like that. You can have a steady hand doing tattoos.
I ain't never thought about that.
Plus, I used to like to draw anyway too, man.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I used to draw, man, like a little nothing.
I tried drawing. That shit ain't work out for me. I done tried a lot of stuff though, just like on some random shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But I've always been like that.
See, that's that thing. That's that good. That's that good. That good burning in your soul. Like, you want to do better. That's that good thing. That's that good feeling. That's what I'm talking about. Like, when you go to say, okay, I don't give up on this, but I think I'm just bored with this.
Yeah.
So let me try something else.
Yeah.
And that's when it becomes creative for you.
Yeah.
And that's the blessing about it. The creativity of it, when you feel something in the pit of your stomach or your chest, your heart. So let me try that, man. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
And you know, who knows? You get up there successful, spot that. Damn, man, I ain't even think, but there it is, take it off.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was like that with music, cause like when I first started music, I ain't gonna say I was trash, but I was in my trash. You know
Everybody is, though.
And then, but like,
You started learning.
I started learning it, you know what I'm saying?
But why,
And
though?
then, you said why?
Why'd you start learning?
I mean, I had a passion for it after a while, like, it was just like,
You was into it.
Yo,
Yep, you was into
I
it.
just had to go to the studio and get shit off my chest, and
Yeah.
after a while, like, once I started understanding the game and understanding how to write and the power of it, well, it was over with. And now I'm,
Art.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bruce Lee, the art.
I really feel like, shit, my shit, I ain't gonna say the hardest, but to me, it's
that's
the
how
hardest.
you supposed to feel. What
You know what I mean?
That's,
Like,
that's how the fuck you supposed to feel. It is hard, no matter what. We say it ain't nothing. Like, damn. Keep going and keep going. Boy, I have to do multitasking and shit. Woman like, well, you ain't sitting there. And like, nah, you can't.
It's just,
It was so much I was just thinking about. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
what, was there anything else that you tried doing, like, as far as a side hustle? You know what I'm saying? Like, not like cutting hair, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Legal shit.
Yeah. No, I remember one time, I ain't gonna lie. This crazy, you get the first story too.
Haha.
It was one time, these motherfucking Africans, man.
Oh shit.
They had me like, damn, man, these niggas always setting up shop, man, like making money, they're making money. Man, I was one of the first, I didn't know, but I just seen a bunch of items everywhere. They had a bunch of product everywhere, from incense to oils to everything, right? I'm sitting up there like, yeah, man, y'all need some help selling this? I'm a little cow about like 13, 14. Man, I need some help selling this, man. I'm like, yeah, brother, come on. You know, here's the nigga already had the bag, the go bag looked like Mary Kay. Yeah, but it was the African bag size. Boom, put it in front of me like that. I'm like, what's this? I look inside, man, there's all kind of shampoo, oils, and everything. He said, nah, just go ahead and sell. I'm like, one bar. Man, every corner I went to, everybody, man, nobody want that. This shit bring my skin itch and bring me out and shit, man. I felt so embarrassed. I went back to that dude, like, man, here, man, take this shit. I don't even want to do this, dog. But I thought I was going to be a salesman, though. That's what I'm thinking of. Like, my whole time, oh, man, I'm about to be a 14. That's a business. Let me go ahead and get this. It's a business move. Man, motherfuckers is cussing me out, man, about that shit. And I ain't selling them nothing. Like, none of the product. It was just whoever sold them before me. They was like, you with them Africans? They was like, nigga, pull it down on nigga. Man, fuck y'all. I'm like, damn. What happened? Like, man, that product, man, make me itch all they got. A rash bag, motherfucker. I was like, wow. Yeah, everybody about to come to me. I was about to sell money because I was ready to go. You want to go to your peoples. So these people to get them hooked up. It's just a good thing I didn't go to nobody. They had me on the corners and shit, on the stores and shit, and all that shit, selling that shit. I was like, man, they was like, what you doing? You African? Other than looking at each other, like, you African? I'm like, nah, I'm a nigga though. Shit.
I remember I tried to sell him some knives one time, boy, and I just thought I was about to blow. Man, what? I ain't sell not a knife, not a butter knife, not a plastic knife, not nothing. I didn't sell nothing.
Man.
Boy, I was so mad. I done did so many, what's it called, network marketing opportunities, man.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my dude about that, because he in Prime America. That's some dope shit too. But
yeah.
Now they got it to where if you got a felony, you can't join.
Yeah, that's the same.
But yeah, man, them network marketing things. Some of them be cool, but a lot of them is just like out for the money. Like, but you gotta sometimes you just gotta know how to really work their system and they program, like whatever they got going on. Like, you gotta know how to work that shit.
Right.
You gotta be a people's person.
Right, yep, you're right. You gotta learn it.
Yeah.
It might be difficult to some people, and some people catch on. But yeah, it's always good to have different tasks, man. Always. It's a blessing. Definitely a blessing. But yeah, that was crazy, man, that you asked me that, though.
What's that?
About the Africa. About to end with my other passion. Man. What's that, girl? Get off that.
How old was you then?
Like 14.
Oh shit, yeah,
they was trying
knew what they was doing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
man, maybe they'll buy them from the kid.
Yeah, because they get way under the tent with a whole bunch of that shit under the tent. Like, nigga, there ain't nobody. I was like, nigga, what y'all get a shipment? I got a shipment in today. This shit. They're like, no, we ain't sure. We got to. I'm like, damn, I see why. Nigga, I'm not fucking. That shit up here is making people scratching, bitch. All kind of shit.
You know, like having a side hustle, you know what I'm saying? Like, they usually do say a lot about a person, you know what I'm saying? Just like that you a go-getter, or you know what I'm saying? Like, with you having that hustle, like, how good, like, let me think how I want to say it. Because I'm trying to get at a certain aspect. What's been the biggest motivation, you know, like, as far as getting up? Because, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't easy. Sometimes just relying on, you know what I'm saying, one hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what's your motivation to do it, to get up and do it, and I mean, cause like you ain't blown up, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, some people get discouraged, you know what I'm saying? And
But you know what? I'll be real truthful. It's early in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I consider myself, I was doing my thing.
yeah,
So I was super confident.
yeah,
And that's the thing about it now, where I learned, like, the mistakes. That's what we're talking with the jigger. So I'm like, man, I just had all this money. Thousands. I'm like, I didn't know nothing about property. I didn't know nothing about putting my business, all my business from contracting to barber, you know what I'm saying, just about anything. So I'm like, put all that in real estate. Put all that. I didn't know nothing about all that. I was like, man, I missed so many opportunities when I was young. If I could have did it, I would have done it.
yeah,
And now it would have been. But what I know and know now, it's like I ain't gonna say comfortable, but I know I expect more. Like, it ain't the comfortable no more. It was just more now. Just, okay, we got what we got, but now we need to get further because you got now this many years under your belt. So this is why I'm kind of excited now.
Yeah.
On the business side, I just put this contract in. Big, huge, man. I just hope it goes the right. You know, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Praying on it. And I can do these multi-units and a whole bunch of maintenance and landscaping, drywall.
oh yeah. So that's another job you go to.
Yeah, drywall and do all that, man.
Construction and shit.
Yeah, I got a buddy now. I'm gonna call you in a minute, man. I get done with this job. Talk about another job. He want me to do a deck, man. He just got a big ass deck. Like, man, it was about 15 grand, you know, $2 money, good money. Do it. But, put shit together, man. We just, because you get, like I said, with that comfortable, then you get comfortable. That's the reason why you're comfortable, because you master. Then you move on to another. So I'm saying, find yourself and do something else. And that's what I was trying to get at with that. When I said I got comfortable, I'm like, yeah, now I know I got all of these under my belt.
Yeah.
Now I can do what I gotta do.
Would you say is you chasing something like far as business wise with barbering or your
Oh yeah,
contracting?
like my business thing. What I wanted is to be known CEO. You know, I'm like my own boss of my company. But you know, I have to go back and restate my insurance and stuff, body insurance. So, but it's like other avenues is happening right now too, where I'm getting damn near more money subcontracting to other people doing work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me trying to just get my company up. So you got to know when you're ready and when you ain't ready.
Yeah.
Even if with the experience, you still got to have a muscle with the experience and the knowledge of how you gonna keep these jobs going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In and out. Because once you start hiring a crew, you got people that depends on money because they got a family or whatever they like to do, which is to spend money.
That's good shit. I forgot about you doing that contracting shit.
Yeah, man, I got one sitting in there. I got an extra copy in there.
No, everything.
Oh, everything, man, nigga. I said,
What's up?
yeah, if I say if my peoples, they fuck up or got miss ladder, spell ladder, look, I got another one for you right here. Don't worry about it. It ain't gonna take no time to get to you. We gonna get this done and close, shit. I already threw that bid in there, cuz, so we already own it, man. Already own it. That's why I'm like, any day now. That's what they said, any day now. They be like, hey, call you up, get your crew. And I'm gonna need about like a crew of 20, 10 to 20 at least. No less than 10. And, you know what I mean? So
Good shit.
that's what made me feel better
Shit,
about
need
myself.
somebody call me.
Yes, sir. That's
Oh,
what
everything.
I ain't no nigga there, man. Dean and all of them. I'm telling them, boy, like, come on, let's go, man. We didn't get another job like this and shit. Like, Dean, tell me. You came and helped me a couple times and shit. I get it, I share. That's one thing about me, I share. If I got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I feel like you deserve it. A lot of black people keep selling ourselves short of what we deserve and what we don't deserve.
Yeah, say that one more time, make sure they heard that.
Yeah, a lot of black people, y'all sell yourself short on what you think you deserve and what you don't deserve. You deserve it all. You deserve it all. Don't think we didn't have kings and queens where they had it all, with their own servants and everything. It wasn't always like this. It wasn't always like that 400 years ago.
You talking that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Before that, it was us, and we still here. So everybody understand this is what we do. Mastermind, we are kings and queens out here. You better know that.
I was about to say something before. Yeah, I said that. Oh, about Tay. And hey, Tay's another one I met just, you know what I'm saying, on the fly, on the good. Like, I ain't even really did no business with him or nothing. Like, that's just a good nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of person.
Bring good energy to you. And that's that good energy to feed off of. We go all day long feed off some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, but we already know what that shit is going to send us to sad bill.
Yeah.
It's just going to send us to sad bill.
One thing about Tay, man, he not the type to withhold information either. Like I said, I ain't never did no business with him, but he ain't never. I shoot him some gems and he'll shoot me some. Well, I've been even asked him a couple of questions. He done, you know what I'm saying, try to give me the game he got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And shit.
Right.
And the type of people, you know what I'm saying, you surround yourself around in life. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Beneficial for you. It'll be beneficial for you and him. You surround yourself by good people.
That brings me to my next question for real, OG. And this a little deeper, you know what I mean? But what's some of your laws of life that you follow on a daily, like just to get you through, like just as a man, as a good person? Cause like people know that you're a good person, but people don't understand
like
the goodness. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? Cause like. If I wasn't as humble as I was, you know what I'm saying, I feel like that's one of my biggest traits, because I'm really, I can be a hothead, you know what I'm saying, but me being humble, you know what I'm saying, it's just showed me a lot.
Goes a long
you know
way.
What I'm saying? Yeah,
it goes a long way.
Period.
Because that hothead is short.
So like, what's some of your laws, just, you know what I'm saying, that you stand on and abide by, like just to.
Man, I learned one thing in life that keeps me going every day, and it's the first thing I do every day when I get up. I look up, I tell my mom and my brother, you know what I'm saying, I love them, you know what I mean, and I thank God that I'm alive to see another day. So whatever happened yesterday was yesterday. That's why I didn't learn, I used to hold grudges for a long time, and until I dealt with it the way that I didn't want to, a hothead ass way. But it didn't do nothing but cause more grief. So whether it's me in jail, and people's crying, and I'm in that motherfucker, and I did something stupid, then for me, take this time, the opportunity to build on my focus to get longevity out of life. Because everybody's in a rush. When you're in a rush, you don't do nothing but crash. Okay? When you at like a marathon, everything's like a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you don't need to run and rush to nothing. And that was one of the problems I had younger. So then I started getting game, soaking it, older OGs and all that, and because I started hanging with them. Like that's when I started knowing, like, man, they like, oh, you're a young cat, and you got an old soul.
Yeah.
So it was like, that mean? I didn't know what that meant. Then I started learning it, like, okay. And it's just being me, because everything people was doing, I was with. No matter what. Hey, bro, you gonna go get it? Yep, let's go. Bro, yep. Or we can do whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just there. I was that loyalty. See, it's a lot of loyalty ain't no more. So you can't really, and you can understand this, and it's rare. It's like for even your age group, it's rare that people that catch on and be a little bit more mature, like futuristic. You're kind of futuristic guy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the speaking, and how you speak real shit,
Yeah.
it's like it's futuristic. It's the same shit that I have with ours. It's just like you start taking over a certain thing that you get a little gift from.
Yeah.
You know? But I keep my composure, man. And it's always like, because I don't like bullies. Okay, and I always been, even a little nigga, fighting. Big bullies, fighting. Man, fuck off me. Like, take something over the head, whatever.
Yeah.
But then it's like you get older, you just speak and hit with your words now.
Yeah.
Okay? And then if your words can't touch a person or make her realize that person's far gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't respect themselves because you're trying to give them respect to themselves that they ain't recognize.
Yeah.
Because you like, bro, you about to go to jail. What you doing? What you going to do? In broad daylight, shoot this motherfucker or something. You know?
Yeah.
Like just silly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they can't respect it. Man, put that shit up, take off.
Yeah.
You know somebody call, looking around and everything, like, you know. But that rush shit, that's all it is. And that falls back to the early questions you asked me earlier. With the young generation.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, with the
for
generation
sure.
shit. That's like the still the same thing. You know? Shit. Yeah, that's just like that. The rush these days, you know. It's all right. It's going, because they don't really realize that the long money is the take your time money. That's the long.
Yeah.
That's why we like, man, they got long money.
A lot of people nowadays, they ain't got a lot of principle to themselves, and
Nope.
I feel like
Morals.
people lack that. That's why can't nobody really chase their dream. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no principles that they just can stand on. Like for me, doing YouTube and doing music and building my company, I gotta, and I done fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? But I just realized I gotta make myself stand on certain principles, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, just not giving up for one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't just happen overnight.
Nope, it ain't going nowhere. You gotta work on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody perfect.
And like I just feel like that's lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's just being lazy.
Yeah.
Like that. Because you're lazy in life, you're gonna be lazy to yourself and what your goals are.
I can say a lot of people have been trying, like my city's turned up right now with entrepreneurs and artists and people trying to, you know what I'm saying, make a lane. But I just think like a lot of people's intentions, their principles, and their laws of life is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
cause people don't understand, like, and like I said, like since I've been on my spiritual journey and shit, like, and doing all of my homework on that, I come to realize, shit, energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? So the energy you put out into the world, you know what I'm saying, is realize what you gonna get out of the world.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly. I believe in that part.
I can say I'm a living testimony on that, because boy, I done did some shit, you know what I'm saying? I just like, once karma hit, you know what I'm saying? And you don't really think about your karma until after you chilling, like, damn, man, I can't believe I went through that. And then you think about the bullshit you did before, and it's like, man, that might have been, I need to do this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like, once I stopped robbing people and kicking people doors that, you know what I'm saying, that I really ain't know and shit like that, like, a lot of shit looked up in my life, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't never had a problem with getting some money, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I've been fucked up, and I've been down, and you know, so shit been slow. But at the end of the day, like, I still eat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can still live, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like most of that is because of my energy, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I just feel like shit, now that I done learned it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't be out here trying to do nobody dirty or finesse nobody. I ain't too time I'm on my way, I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like me doing that and shit, I just think like that was my gift in return. You know what I mean?
You gotta always think that. That's like a measure, man. It's a measure. You get tired, and then sometimes you like, I know what I did.
Yeah.
You know, that was part of that. Yeah. And you get tired of it, though. You be like, shit, man, you know. Always, I'm still, that's what I'm saying, get back to that every day. Then we're just talking about the motivation and keep it going.
Yeah.
You know, my grandbabies, my family and all that.
Yeah.
You know, my kids, they keep me, that's what keep me going.
People-
I ain't had them, I was like, fuck it, I was in jail, doing all that shit niggas be talking
And all
that shit.
all that shit is energy too. Like, you able to look over there and see your family, they smiling. You know what I'm saying? What's that gonna do to you? That's gonna lift you up.
Yeah, like
you
I'm
know
doing
what I'm
something
saying?
right. I'm doing something right, and everybody enjoying this shit. I'm saying. You know, you're becoming a man, even more of a man.
Yeah.
But you don't stop. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And when she become a man, this shit don't wash off
Yeah.
in the shower. You know what I'm saying? This shit
Yeah.
stay on you, stay in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got that soul in you, you know what I'm saying? So,
And I think that's another thing. People don't they don't work on themselves enough. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
this shit takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started college doing digital media online and shit, and before we even did a class, we did a class on the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, they taught me how to you know what I'm saying, schedule my day out so that I got time to jump online, do my homework, get done with it in a reasonable time, and get back to my life.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they was teaching you shit like that, and I was like, it's crazy that we gotta be taught how to chase our dreams.
Right. And it's,
You
but
feel me?
and I know that's, yeah, no, I understand clearly what you mean. And it's like, it's always been in. It's like, you know, it's like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's when I realized, when I get to going through the class, and that's when I realized, like, what the fuck, like, why do I need a class, you know what I'm saying, to make me fill out a schedule for myself, or why I gotta take a class to learn how to get my mind right to chase my, but, oh my bad, but, cause we so goddamn programmed, you know what I'm saying, we so, the world is,
Used to nothing.
yeah,
Like
this world make us feel like, you know what I'm saying, it basically can shift us. You know what I'm saying? If the motherfucking government want us to think something or act a certain way, they gon' get
They
it all.
just did it. They did it with that COVID.
Whether they gotta do it through our music
Yeah.
or whatever.
They just did this shit. Yeah, now it's like, here comes this monkeypox shit. Like, so,
Man,
I don't know what the fuck this shit.
man.
You know? So we got COVID with 3 different type of COVID or 19, whatever.
And that's so crazy to me. Like, how do we go from
That pandemic to this new one.
Yeah.
That's worse.
and this
It's
really
essential.
pandemic, they talking about 3 different codes. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Went through all that
They
shit.
just testing shit at this
You
point.
know, that's how they do it. And everybody who took their shot, everybody who took their shots, I mean, you got some out there that can help you. But it's like majority, I'm not sparing nobody with that shit.
Yeah.
That's not, you know, definitely not experimenting. I'm alright. The natural shit. I don't think people from the 1800s made it through the plague and certain things where they didn't have the technology or medicine they have these days.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to write on it. But they got half the shit they had back then. They were dying from syphilis and everything. So, yeah, they don't have cures and shit. They got the cure and all that.
Have you ever had like a bad experience with somebody, like as far as either cutting hair or contracting that, you know what I'm saying, that was just like,
oh
what
yeah,
the fuck, or just,
oh yeah. We had plenty of them in the city, boy. Shit. I had one time, man, we doing a job with one of my cousins, so many of you motherfuckers, that I ain't gonna mention no names. But you know, niggas. We was doing a job and shit, right? It was one of his friends in the city he went to school with. So they wanted the basement done, remodeled the whole thing. Like the walls, and then possibly build them a bar in there, glass, like made out of glass blocks and shit. So I'm sitting there, me and my brother, and we putting this shit together. My cousin ain't even got there yet. And we already got there, bro already got the address, and she shot it to us. And we there. We working on shit, putting the walls up, how we gonna get this motherfucking drywall up, because it's concrete on the walls. So I'm like, how you gonna get this drywall to stick up? Most people use liquid nails. I'm like, no, that liquid nail shit will break after a while, after more shit in the basement. It's warm or cold in the wintertime. Mm-hmm. Man, we putting framing it up, we putting things up, lining it up with, we call them the cripples. My brother called them cripples, but they just slats. About 2 inches gap. And you put it down every 2 feet on the walls, on the concrete walls. But you made it go all the way up to the ceiling and all the way down. So it won't move. So that way you can slap the drywall on and put your screws into it. Yeah. So now you got a wall just like upstairs. So we're doing this, right? He comes and get my brother and takes him to another job. And I'm down in the basement by myself, like, I'm gonna need hands. Yeah. Like, I need one motherfucker just to hold this and do that. Or mix this over here while I'm cleaning this up and moving this over here. Yeah. Always need at least 2 people. Man, old girl comes down, she was mad. She come down, the owner said, and they cuss. Like, they real niggas. Yeah. Like, she come down the basement looking at me, I was like, hey, how y'all doing here? She says, oh, hell no. This motherfucker done lied to me. He said he done got this done and this done. He been here all a week. And we just got there. So it's that day. Like, because he couldn't figure out how to, me and bro was laughing, like he couldn't figure out how to get the motherfucker, what's his name, the wall up there with the liquid nail shit. I was like, she gonna tear down, me and bro looked at each other, what the fuck? So we did our thing, we got to step up there, and then she was like, oh, that look good over there. Like, but this nigga said he had all of this done. I swear I'm gonna sue that nigga. She's like, don't worry about it, baby. You ain't got nothing to do with it. But I was like, I felt like she was taking it out on me. Like, she come down like, oh, hell no. This bitch ain't did shit. Look at my shit, girl. Talking to her friend on the phone and everything, showing her friend live and everything. I was like, oh, man, she is fooling. Scared the fuck out of me, though. I was like, shit, I ain't doing that. I called my brother quick. I said, man, where this nigga at? Man, tell that nigga get his ass back over here. Come get me, shit. Y'all need to come get me. She was like, she ain't taking it out on me, but felt like this nigga wanted to give me the shot. It was fucked up. That's what she was saying. She was like, shoot that nigga. She in the city. I already paid this nigga this.
What happened to the trick?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
they not about to play with you.
Hell no. Them sisters up in the tree. Hell no. Shit, they the same way. They the same way that we think they get it from the niggas. Because she a bitch, she ain't gonna get you. I can't fuck you up, but, cut you, stab you, shoot you, whatever you want. that. When I was all over with, I was like, baby girl, I'm glad I'm not on your bad side. Like, she said, oh no, I know you was the help. You came to help.
Yeah.
This his bitch ass. She went back to that. I was like, oh yeah, that's some bullshit. You put me in some bullshit. Y'all got on the phone with it. What the fuck you got me in? Man, this girl going the fuck off.
You got me in too.
This girl going the fuck off, nigga. But you ain't did what you supposed to do. How long you been over here, nigga? And then come find out he's on the job for about a good motherfucking week. And it was like, ain't nothing really done. He just didn't know how to put the drug on it, come up with a plan for it. You're doing a lot better now, though. I give you your props now, cuz you're doing a lot better, man. You look, cuz, but you're doing better now. That's why I feel like right now, this shit popping up. This shit together, man. That shit was funny as hell, though. I was blowing this shit up, talking about shooting. I said, damn, what did I do? She like, oh no, baby, I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about your cuz. That bitch ass nigga, ain't got no problem. You know, I'm calling him for trouble, I'm calling him a bitch, right? Everybody ain't saying shit. You know, she be alright. I was like, no, the fuck she ain't, nigga. You better get her ass together. Nigga, let's finish this. I don't know what y'all doing. What you going to another job? Nigga, let's finish this one first. Then they never even go back either. I think she sued his ass, man. Yeah, man, I do so much shit in life, man. And it feels good to return back to one of them trains, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, later on in life, man, whatever it didn't turn out to be or nothing, but you can't take that away from you. Because you still learned that, and you still got that, and it's still beneficial no matter what. Yeah. It's like people always gonna need something built. People always gonna need this, haircuts. You know, you do things that people always gonna use. Like people always like to eat. That's why people like to come up with their little food trucks and shit. I ain't mad at you there at all. Man, that's that shit.
America obese.
Man. That's why we big. We got them trucks and shit.
Man, my battery about to die, man, so we gonna get with y'all at the end result, man. You know what it is.
We're done anyway, but we
damn near. For sure. I know what it is. Man, we're gonna make this quick for this shut off, man. I wanna thank OG for jumping on the vlog with me, getting me together, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. Make sure to comment down below if you was fucking with this video, man. We gonna holler at y'all. Y'all know what it is.
Sister said she love me, she don't wanna see me die. Chopping my security, I gotta let it right. I've been fighting all these demons, they been fucking with my